from developing countries. Recent reports by UNICEF indicate nearly 47 million children are displaced due to conflict, with the numbers expected to continue increasing. The global organization Save the Children International reports that 1 in 11 children are being denied of their basic rights to live, learn, be protected and prosper due to violent conflict, adverse climate change and global economic instability. Today in Africa, over 2.8 million children are out of school. The wars in Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo, Libya, Gaza, Lebanon, Ukraine, Haiti, Myanmar are some of the notable examples of crises, including Africa's forgotten conflicts, have been spoken to earlier by other speakers. Kenya continues its active engagement in peace initiatives, both regional and internationally, including in DRC, Sudan, Somalia, and Haiti, among others, because we recognize that sustainable peace is linked to the protection and promotion of human rights. As such, there is a compelling human rights considerations in peace missions and general conflict and selective application of standards. The Council should serve as a platform for constructive dialogue, impartial assessment, and collaborative action, fostering genuine progress in the global human landscape. Kenya particularly in the face of rising xenophobia, Afrophobia, and racial discrimination. Current rapporteur of the Intergovernmental Working Group on the Durban Declaration, Kenya is dedicated to combating racism and related intolerance, welcoming the second International Decade for People of African Descent, focus on reparation and development. It is important to mention the AU theme of the year, Justice for Africans and the People of the African Descent, operations, a clear demonstration of Africa's commitment to justice, accountability, Council's crucial work in recognizing the inextricable link between climate change and human rights. We acknowledge the urgent need to address environmental crisis, connection between and human rights champion emphasize the importance of respecting the principles enshrined in the Paris Agreement. We believe that climate finance and the Loss and Damage Fund are critical and represent the bare minimum of what is necessary for a just transition and broader climate justice. We bear witness to the profound impact in worsening marginalization, acting as a threat motivator and contributing to instability and conflict in the President. Kenya recognizes the evolving landscape of human rights challenges in the digital age and is committed to addressing them proactively. We are reviewing our 2014 National Policy and Action Plan on Human Rights to integrate emerging issues, particularly those related to technology, divide. Critical infrastructure and skills necessary for full participation in the information society. We emphasize that bridging the digital divide is essential to prevent technology from worsening. Kenya aims to advocate for in Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and Article 19 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. We welcome all efforts towards ensuring that technology is accessible, affordable, and beneficial for all. Mr. President, we regard the right to development as a crucial opportunity to foster an environment where every individual and every society can reach their full potential. We will use our position in the Council to advocate for to serve all humanity. This includes addressing the critical issue of foreign debt and its impact on states' abilities to promote and protect human rights. We believe the Council is uniquely positioned to provide a platform for advancing reforms in the community. It is evident national human rights instruments. The government remains dedicated to their full and effective implementation, which entails both regular reporting to treaty bodies and constructive engagement in dialogue with them. Additionally, of the Regional Human Rights Community of Justice, Africa Charter on Human People's Rights. Domestically, Kenya has implemented various legal, policy, judicial, and other mechanisms to safeguard the enjoyment of these rights by all citizens. In 2010, Kenya established one of the most rights applies to all people and state organs without discrimination. Kenya is cognizant of the fact that corruption is a threat to human rights, facilitates and aggravates human rights violations, particularly against vulnerable groups, by hindering their access to rights and services such as property rights, education, health, and social protection. We continue to strengthen institutions, legislation, regulations, and policies to fight corruption, including the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Has upheld its commitment for procedure subject to their respective functions. And in recognition of the valuable contribution of civil society organizations, public and national human rights commissions, Kenya actively engages with them through various fora and incorporates their perspectives in its periodic reports. Kenya has extended the human rights protection to vulnerable groups, including refugees, such as the Shirika Plan, which is a premier refugee program. Kenya has guaranteed the dignity and rights of these victims of forced displacement. In conclusion, as a steadfast champion of the Council and its vital Kenya pledges to take up our seat in the Council. We reaffirm the human rights of the Constitution and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as the bedrock of international human rights standards. Kenya is committed to fostering a just society both at home and globally. We have set a high threshold in protecting and expanding freedom of expression, of life, and femicide, amongst others. Cardinal goal is to contribute to a more just rights respecting world for all. I thank you.
Excellence, je vous remercie. Excellence, Mesdames et Messieurs, nous allons à présent observer une brève pause afin de permettre à nos éminences d'inviter Son Excellence le Président de l'Assemblée générale, Son Excellence le Secrétaire général des Nations unies de prendre congé. Je prie respectueusement les délégués de bien reprendrons immédiatement nos travaux avec l'ouverture du segment de haut niveau. Je vous remercie.